A lot of people face an issue where their bullets don't connect, especially headshots, even with a stable ping of 40 to 50 milliseconds. But there's a secret behind that. Many people set up their DNS, but they might not know the proper way to do it. They could be unaware of a problem where both the router and Windows DNS are competing for control. So, when you set a fast and reliable DNS, like Google DNS is great. Google DNS is stable, and let's be real, everyone knows why it's good. Google got that unique magic. However, when you manually set the DNS in Windows Network Adapter, it works fine for casual stuff like browsing or streaming movies, because delay are not noticeable there. But when it comes to competitive online games, you will start to realize something of. Your ping is stable, there's no packet loss, yet you still face that annoying input delay. I know a lot of you have felt this. There are two reasons behind this. Number one, gaming server traffic. Sometimes heavy traffic on a gaming server can cause input delays, especially for players who are further from the server. Player closer to the server or with less congested routes will experience less lag. In this case, even with the same ping, one player may feel input lag due to the traffic on their route, and other one will face no lag. DNS setup DNS play a huge role here. A well-optimized DNS can fix this issue because it determines the best route for your connection. Now you might be wondering if you are using Google DNS, which is already well-optimized, why you are still facing delays. Here's the reason. It's the conflict between your router's DNS and Windows DNS. Over time, Windows DNS work fine with your casual tasks like browsing where you won't feel any lag. But when it comes to gaming, using DNS in Windows alone can cause input. Your router still has its own ISP DNS. In many cases, Windows searches using the Google DNS you manually set, but your router reverts to your ISP DNS, which cause delay. Okay, now what you can do here, let me show you in a quick way, then we will discuss further about this. The first step is, you need to fix the Windows DNS. Now for that, you will see here the Windows icon, then go into the settings. Once you are here, you will see here the Internet on the top in Windows 10, and in the Windows 11 is third or fourth option. You can just open the Internet, and then you will see here the Internet. Now, once you are here, you will see here the IP assignment. It's right now on automatic, which is the perfect option for gaming. Use here the automatic instead of manual. It will fix your problem. Right? And you will even see here the IPv4 DNS server, which is 8.8.8.8, and then 8.8.4.4. Now, because I have set these DNS in my router, so that's why you are seeing here the Google DNS, right? Now, if you are still seeing here the different DNS, then I'll show you further about this, how to gain from a router. First, let's open the router setting. You can open the router setting. Everything is mentioned on the router box or behind the backside of the router. So in my case, it's 192.168.1.1. And then you can choose here, username password. Mostly in the local network or advanced network settings, you will see here the LAN settings. Once you are here, you will see here the two options, IPv4 and IPv6 in most of the cases. You will see here only the IPv4, but in the latest model, mostly you will see two options, the IPv4 and the IPv6. For gaming, IPv6 is not good enough. You can go with the IPv4 and then you can expand here the DHCP server. Once you expand it right now, you can see here ISP DNS. Let me show you. Now the ISP DNS is different. But currently still, you will Google DNS. See the IPv4 DNS server is still on Google DNS because I did not restart my PC, and even I did not clear these DNs. So for this solution, you need to open here the CMD run as administrator, and then you can type here, first ipconfig/release in CMD. You don't need to put space, simply you can type ipconfig/release and hit enter, and again, ipconfig/renew, and then ipconfig/flushdns, so you just type it, flushdns, and then hit enter, and then type exit, and then hit enter. Now, if I go back and then open again, the internet setting. This time, you will see here the different DNS. See, so that's what I am saying? So now set here the Google DNS, the same method, guys. Open your router, disable the ISP DNS, and type here, the Google DNS. I will provide these DNS in the description, but you can search it on Google as well and then hit apply. Once you apply here, now you can close the router setting and now you can see here. Still, it's on ISP DNS because of command prompt. What you need to do here, again, type here ipconfig/flushdns and then ipconfig/registerdns and then exit. Hit enter. Now, if I go back and open the internet settings again, you will see here, again, the same. It should be work. But in case if it's not working, you can clear all the info. Again, ipconfig/release. ipconfig/flush, DNS, ipconfig/register DNS, and now you can type exit and then hit enter. Now, if I go back, and this time you will see here the Google DNS. This is the way, guys, don't set manually in the windows. Like just clicking here and choose manual and then IPv4 and choose the DNS. That's the wrong way, even though you cannot choose from here. Advanced, and then you will see here Internet Edit IPv4 Properties. Mostly people choose it from here for gaming. If you want to set your DNS, go into the router settings and choose those commands that I will provide in the description. Apply one by one, but make sure run CMD as an administrator. So that's the way, guys. It will work. I know the fix is super simple. The explanation was wrong, but I wanted to clear up your understanding before moving forward, instead of setting DNS in Windows. Leave it on automatic. Set your DNS directly in the router instant, whether it's Google DNS or another one. Make sure the router is handling it. And that's it, you are all set to enjoy a smoother gaming experience. Just follow these steps and say goodbye to input delays. Catch smoother gaming experience. Just follow these steps and say goodbye to input delays. Catch you in the next one. Have a good day. Bye-bye.